Hi, I'm AnnaBelle Zebrowski and I am from Verona, but I go to school at Oak Knoll in Summit. I started coming to Parisi when I was a sophomore, so that was 2 years ago. I'm a senior now. I am a lacrosse player and I'm heading into my senior season. And I think Parisi has really prepared me for that. Each year, preseason is very, very difficult, and I always feel ready for it, which is it's a really good feeling when you're looking at other girls and you know that you're the most in shape out of anyone there. Also, it's really great when you're training with some of your teammates and you know that, okay, I've trained with these girls, I can do what these girls can do. Coming to Parisi for the first time was definitely really intimidating. I came in here and I saw a bunch of older girls, older boys who were all in awesome shape, and I knew if I trained here, then this could be me one day. And definitely coming in for my evaluation the first time, it was scary, and I was thinking of myself and I was like, am I good enough to do this? Am I really good enough to compete at this level that these people are competing at? And as soon as I made my evaluation, I became an elite client. I was training with Terrence. I could become one of these top 2 players, and after 2 years of training 4 times a week, all year round, besides the lacrosse season, I think I have become that player that I thought I would become 2 years ago. And that's really promising to see, and I think it'll definitely lead me on the right path for when I head off to Georgetown next year to play Division I lacrosse. And it's really cool because I've been training during the summers and during breaks with some of the girls that do play lacrosse at Georgetown already, and I can hear from them that I'm going to be ready to play when they get there because I'm running and I'm being able to do a lot of the things that they can do now. And that's really cool for me to see that I'm not going to be scared going into collegiate lacrosse. I think I'll have that confidence that I've earned from Parisi and from training here to be able to not be scared, even though these girls are 4 years older than me. They've been playing college lacrosse for 3 years already. I can do it. I'm ready to train with them. I've been playing at a high level in high school already. Oak Knoll is always a top-tier program, and I think I'm ready to compete at that higher level, and I think Parisi has really trained me for that. Before coming to Parisi, I was never really exposed to a lot of the training techniques that are used here. I never had lifted before coming here, so coming in here and back squatting, front squatting, bench pressing was all very new to me, and I learned early on how to do use all the different machines, and I know that that'll really prepare me for the future because a lot of people don't know how to properly lift, and by having a trainer like Terrence or one of the other trainers at Parisi, they really prepare you well and teach you how to properly have the correct form and technique so that you don't get hurt, and I think that's really, really important. Not just when you're lifting, but when you're running too, and making sure your plants are correct and you're not leaning the incorrect way or putting extra strain on your knee. It's really important in terms of injury prevention as well, that the trainers are really preparing us to properly run, properly lift, and really just properly play the game of lacrosse. If I had the opportunity to talk to a girl who was younger than me, maybe in middle school going to high school, I would definitely suggest coming to Parisi. Not only has my athleticism improved, my speed, my change of direction, my explosiveness, which is really important as I'm an attacker, but I would say my confidence level has definitely increased tenfold. Even though coming to Parisi isn't necessarily a fun or easy experience, and you definitely don't always have a fun time, it has really taught me that having one bad day isn't going to kill me, and I need to have those bad days in order to improve. So coming to Parisi is really important in order to build up your self-esteem and to know that I can get through whatever my coach wants me to do. I can really do whatever I set my mind to. Since I started training at Parisi, I think there's definitely been a noticeable difference in a lot of aspects of my playing. In terms of my speed, it has definitely gotten much better. My change of direction and my strength, especially because we do lift twice a week, so we bench press a lot and use a lot of the arm machines, so my shot has gotten so much stronger, and it's definitely noticeable in the field as a lot of coaches point out to me that my shot is very strong and very accurate, and I know that was a big factor when I was being recruited. A lot of coaches pointed out my strength and my speed, so I definitely think I can thank Parisi for that.